Hello there. How are you guys? It is Tuesday night. Dark. It's already so dark. 'Tis winter, right? December 2nd. Oh, and I get to open our calendar. I'll wait 1 second. I'll go grab it. We'll see what's in our advent calendar today. Oh, it's the big one. This was one that actually we did get a little bit of a sneak peek to show off. So this is the cool advent calendar. It is still available if you're like woohoo and watching it and like woo. Absolutely a bonus, because if you choose to buy this through me, although it'll be a little bit late getting to you, it's very, very, where's the other thing? It's very, very versatile. It's not the word I want. But like it's not Christmas based. So you can get it, and it's actually kind of springy, like all season based. So there's flowers, there's a cupcake in here, and the words are fabulous. So you'll see us working with this. I am going to be working, you get a double, gee, do you? Probably. I'm feeling pretty generous. It's Christmas time. A while ago when I said grab it, I am going to have a couple classes using some of the products from here. And I was going to promote it because with $85 to $100 kind of thing, like if you're shopping with me and you purchase $85 worth of stuff, you get to be in my December daily, which is nice prompts to make you be a little bit more aware of what's going on. Today's was music, so that was kind of fun. And you'll get an email each morning, and it just helps you. The guide is a little bit strong of a term, but gives you ideas to kind of slow down and think about, and ways to look at what is surrounding you, and just taking in what's going on around you, as opposed to just flying around like a crazy woman, which is what I usually do. I am just working on this. Went for a walk today, so my hair's all staticky from being under my toque. Okay. All right, are you ready? So I got it mostly all the way, and now, what's behind the door? What beautiful paper is that? Okay, this is prettier than it looked on screen. So, just FYI, I know it's on your screen now, but take it from me. So the second little one, and it's also got kind of fun. So the stamp set comes all together like separate. It comes outside. This has the cellophane around it. And now I'm opening the doors one by one as the days go by. And we've got paper. I remember them saying that this is single-sided. I will pop you down and we'll do that. But yes, with $100, I started it out as a $100 purchase, and I thought, I'll do $85. Then, of course, the product of the month comes out, and if you do $100, you get to buy a product of the month, which is a really pretty packet of blues paper. They're not the blues music, but blue colors. DSP, regular price $17, and you're going to get that for, that didn't go down. You'll get that for just $5. You can add that onto your order. So basically, that's why I say 85 to 100, because probably you'll want to push up to the 100 and get the paper, that paper pack. But I cannot show you because we just, there was no pre-orders on that one, okay? All right, so on this one, this is day 2 of this. It's 100 and, what is it? It's kind of funny because it's on last chance. I'm working with a few last chance things. 136. I wasn't sure if it was 134 or 136. $136 will definitely get you into the class where we'll work with these things. Between Christmas and New Year's, I will have a couple videos with private, like unlisted link for people who shopped with me for this guy. And then I am feeling awfully generous, and we can talk, but basically I'll probably put you into the December daily as well. But yeah, so 2 pieces each. I don't remember that. They're all single-sided. Thickness-wise, you know what? They feel really good. So not sure why they're not the double-sided. I'm not sure what the thinking was on that, but they are very pretty pieces of paper. Really, really pretty. But as you can see, you're totally welcome to buy it, and you won't feel like, I have to put it aside till next Christmas. No, we will be working on it, and you'll see me working with it throughout the springtime, basically, right? Because why wouldn't I? It's all flowers and stuff. So I found those guys, and I thought I would finish that card off just a smidgen, and then The pines, the delicate pines, I think are beautiful. Let's take a peek. I don't think the delicate pines are on special. Oh, yeah. So I don't think I haven't introduced myself. Hello and welcome. I'm sniffling and I apologize for that. Hang on one second. Oh, I have a couple. Hi, Alexina. Hi, Vicki. How you doing? Vicki, I got your message, FYI. I've been running all day today, walking. I was walking actually, but you're on my mind. So, anyways, okay, I will talk to you after this. So the calendar's super fun. Sorry, I should have done spoiler alert. La 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 la, everybody. Now, where is this set? Hello, indeed. Okay, hang on. I just ran this through with Misty Moonlight. So this is how it kind of looks. And it's got the blue. And the blue is all over the place. Now let's see if I continue to be loving this the way I did. Let's see. Pull this off. It looks good again. All of them look like they're all pristine again. I think they must have learned something from the last set. Because honestly, the other words were a little bit. So this is just Misty Moonlight. It's a fairly light color. And so it's a subtle blue as opposed to, I had done a, do you know what I think? Sometimes, my big guess, this is just, I got to run it through just a smidgen more or clip it or do something. But there's my Merry Christmas, which almost would have done that, but I won't. A lot of times, oh, you know what? This was totally, you can see how it's curled up there. It was off the platforms. But yeah, this is all of this. So this gets very staticky, just FYI. It's kind of funny. Okay, did that Marion Bright get a little boo-boo? I'd like to be totally transparent. No, it did not. As you can see there's all sorts of little, can you see that? There's all sorts. So it's very pale, but when I was doing it with darker colors, a lot of times there was ink in between here. And it's like, well, of course I would have got cut out there. But nonetheless, the Noel would have been, oh no, it gets cut close too. Okay, well maybe that's why, is it just cuts it different. I don't know, but I really love it. That's the set. I think it's a hybrid embossing and die folder. You literally just lay this down, open up your ink pad, and run this along very lightly, and then I actually end up tapping, tap, tap, tapping, and I really love it that I did. These guys are Seafoam and Shaded Spruce, and those are just about my favorite, but I do like and that probably also Shaded Spruce with Old Olive. I like it too. All right, it is inky until you deal with that though, let me just tell you that. All right, down. So now I was thinking, last night I made this little card, the season's greeting. I kind of liked it and kind of didn't. Oh, who's calling me? Nobody ever calls me between 8 and 9. Oh, it's one of my kids. Hang on, you guys.
Call from Lori Barati.
Hello? Sorry, all's well. Her clock is saying that she's not on the right time. Let's go with that. So everything's fine. All right. Last night I was doing this little guy, and the fun little extra that I did, and then I showed you these other couple cards that I made with the edging, just running it along with the Versamark. Super fun. So you can watch the whole thing tomorrow. But I was thinking that I would like to have this color, and oh, I should have, I wonder if they had, so this one, I didn't get quite enough ink on it, and that's my bad. But the Season's Green looks kind of pretty, hey? I like it. I wish it had, and to all a good night. Anyways, 'tis the season. Kind of fun. I think I'll pop it up, and then it'll be kind of fun. So, or I could have the ho, ho, ho. Oh, he's kind of tiny, but okay, 'tis the season. I think I like. All right. Anyways, that was yesterday's. Onwards and upwards to today. I did want to show you these guys. I love them. I think they're really awesome. So we should try. Oh yeah, I'll try something with that next time we're together. All right. One of them fell on the floor, but I can't see it. I've got, yesterday I was embossing. Oh, the silver, yeah. Okay. So now, some of the things. So that's on sale as well. It was $58 and it's down to $52, I think it is. And so that one is on the last chance, and I think it's really great. So that would be another thing you could shop with me and be ahead of the game. This little guy I feel like is on sale as well, and I love him as well. I was trying to have all of these guys. The Love and Courage is down $4 or $3.60 right now. That's I don't know how familiar you guys are. Oh, here it is. So this guy it's called Traditional Labels. It's part of the Traditional Labels. All of the shapes are great in this one, and it is just $36 now. And I don't know. I do love a couple of the words from it, but they're also kinda. So I'm not positive. I don't know if you need these words. Whatever I put on this one most of the time is nice. What is this? This one. I think this 'Tis the Season is from that one, actually. Ugh, sorry guys. Not being very clear. I lose my brain. Lights of Aurora. The suite is not on sale, but the pieces are on sale. So do check out the Light and Wonder. It's about 10% extra off, which then you've got to watch kind of because some of the bundles are still the 10 or 15 cents less, or 5 cents even in one case. Like, well, it's just if you need one piece or another. I'm trying to think if this Woodland is in here. I don't think it is. All right, but this is my Woodland Delicate Pines, and I love it. So we're going to work with this today, and I will stamp with it and make some stuff. Shoot, it's quite large. It's kind of fun. One set that is, and I worked with those little houses yesterday. If you're like, oh, I wish I could have a house like that with smoke. Haha! Woodland Scenery to the rescue. Look at how cute that is. So yesterday I was working with these little houses. This house is available right now currently, with a whole little scene to be able to build around it. A very cute little set that I just got. I just picked up today, and it went on sale last night. Boo! I hate when that happens. Anyways, and it is, I thought maybe it was on the first one. Let's see one more time. You guys are like, yeah, making a card, Lori. Yeah. I actually have the half a finished one ready to pop out. Oh, I won't be able to find it now, probably. Let's see. Anyways. This guy, good idea to get, I think. I like it. I think it's probably about the 10 cents extra. 10 cents, 10%, I mean. Oh, stuff has been disappearing because the last page is shorter than it used to be. Anyways, this guy is quite fun. I very much like him. Oh, and by the way, the cheers and sips. You do need to buy the dies and the stamp separately. Don't buy the bundle. Of course, it won't be on sale. But you guys know how much I love that set. And this little guy is still on the last page, and he's also very good. Did I actually write down the breakdown of that? Write down the breakdown? I don't think so. And one more. So Cheers and Sips, you save $15 on the bundle if you break it up. That's not the Cheers and Sips, though. I'll find it in a second. And then this guy is More Than Autumn, I think it's called. The dies are on sale, and yes, they both are on sale, and that is a really good deal. And the mixed florals, make sure you take a peek at that. I saw that the dies were on sale, and I was like, woo-hoo! And then, sure enough, also the floral, the stamp set is on sale. Crazy, that's the tulip set. And they're like 30% off. So make sure you buy not the bundle, but the two of them. And again, like I said, I'd love it if you want me to help you fill your shopping cart. I can help you with that. All right. I made a really cool card the other day with pink, and it was super sweet. I've made this with green, and I'm thinking I'm going to, you know what? I don't know that I've made it with blue. So let's make it. I'm going to stamp it in blue just today, and then I'm not going to cut it out because that takes time and stuff. And I happen to have a green one, so I'll switch around partway through the event of this day, this event of ours, and go from there. This is one that probably you wouldn't be bad to stamp on a little piece of foam, because it is a photopolymer. A little bit of cushioning is nice. It is a line one, so it's not absolutely imperative that you stamp on a piece of foam because it's all a bunch of lines, but tacky. Do. Nice. I love it. All right. And so you can, I'm just going to stamp it because it's pretty. Oh, I know. I did do a blue card in this, though. All right. This is going to be pretty. Oh, I might have to cut this out just to show you. Look how gorgeous. Oh, I love this set. Love it. Love it. Okay. And then lost the rest of it. Love it so much I lost it. Okay, here they are. So then there's this little piece and this little guy and an in-between. And there's two choices for an in-between. You can do either a kind of a leafy one or the pine cone one itself. And I have done both of them. Do you know the other thing? This is falling right in front of me. This little guy here, I think this is it. My roses, this guy is on sale right now as well. And the dies are a great price. I think the stamp set is an okay price, or it may not even be on sale, actually. Listen to me fade away as I'm trying to think here. But the cheers and sips are a good price. The dies are $10, $12 off, so they're $25.90. And I'm not seeing the stamps. I can't imagine that they're gone, but I've just not seen them. The mixed florals are down from $54 for those dies down to $32. I love it. And the More Than Autumn dies are only just $15.60, but you absolutely do need to buy, I think, for the full value. If you love the words hot cocoa and stuff, that's okay, but I think you do need to buy the stamp set to go with it. So there's quite a few things is what I'm trying to tell you that I love, and this is one of them. And then I was laughing because you guys, some of you know that I earned the trip last year and went to Florida, and I won this stamp set on the trip, and I had to buy the dies. And I hesitated to buy the dies. I was like, do I really need them? I've only just used them a couple times, but I definitely have cut this guy out. But for me, the dies have to lure me in with all of these. Well, it's a standalone practically. It's pretty nice. And I did finally get it, but it was probably just about a month later. And I was like, man, I just got it. Well, okay, maybe it was 6 months ago. Maybe it's one of the longest ones that I've had, but I feel like it was just a really short time ago. So I'm being a whiner, which that's okay. I'm allowed. Anyways, I ended up really liking that die set as well, but I really love the stamp set. Okay. So that's interesting. So we'll see what that one looks like. Because as I said, there's the two choices. I can either use this little guy or super fun, hey? Okay. So then you use the dies to cut all those guys out. I'll set this aside. I am going to get inky here, I can just tell. So that's them stamped. Then you cut them out and put them together. And you come up with something like this. So by the power of TV, and yes, it's a other color, so it's not pure TV. It's even better though, because now you got to see it in 2 colors, and it is really, really pretty. So now you can work with this, and you can do all sorts of fun things with it, obviously, including pulling in maybe some of your silver. What am I going to do with it? Did I plan ahead on this? No, of course not. And of course now I've gone from the color to the color, so there we go. I think this one still might come in nice. So I may end up using this guy, or I could end up using one of these, Happy Christmas, or Dear Santa. Got to keep track of all these guys. Season's Greetings. No, don't think so. Okay. Halloween Fright Night dies are on sale. $25.80 from the 43. And yeah, those Charming Day roses. Dang it, I knew it. That's what makes me laugh. You guys get a heck of a deal. They're only $24 right now. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the dies don't use the stamps, and just 2 of them. One of them is this one. And then I think it's like something like this for the other die, practically. And so it's a great deal. Even if you didn't love the set, well, shame on you. You're wrong. No. You should definitely get it, I think. And I don't think it's on sale, but it might be. I'll let you know if I fly past it. But yeah, there is a ton of stuff on sale. So do be sure to take a look. And like I said, if I can help you, I love to. Yes, Cheers and Sips is also $10 off the stamps. So $15 for the stamps. What I say, $24 maybe for the dies. Good deal. All right. Now we want to, could I bring in my famous coffee cup in here? I sure can. Oh yeah. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Okay, so I'm going to bring in I like that. Okay, I got to get a flatter card because this is there. See how pretty I love that? So all of my Christmas, I love it. Okay, here we go. What am I doing, you say? That's a good question. Working with the delicate pines, bringing this in a little bit. I'm pretty far out. That might work. I think that might be cool. I think I do need then a piece of cherry cobbler. And maybe a piece of, I don't know, piece of something. Boy, maybe a little bit of black. I'm not sure. Let's see. My stamp from yesterday with a little bit of smoke. And I haven't seen that woodland scenery. Now, I'd be hard pressed to think it actually sold out. It wasn't. It was like 10% off is my guess. The other snowflake set is on sale. I do not think this guy, did I just tell you it was on sale? I would lose my mind if it wasn't actually in my head. Charming Day stamps are $4 off, so that's awesome. Huh, you guys. There's no way this little guy sold out. Maybe. You know what? When in doubt, hello, that's what this number's for. One moment, please. Now I'm on a mission. It is $21.60 right now. So that's a cool deal, hey? All right, I'm going to come over here to Facebook and see if you guys are talking to me or if you're doing other stuff while you're watching me try to pull this little sucker together. You wait with bated breath to see what comes next. Maybe. So this has this die. We had a similar die in one of the other sets. Actually, maybe that Mixed Florals that I love so much. And I have this, I had this was laying around on the floor, so I was like, ooh, I'm going to see what that looks like. It may or may not work with this, but I think it might. The black might not work. It also has these dies. So it has the pine cones. And I only cut out one because I was doing it, you know, at 5 minutes too. I did cut out the brown one as well. Where did it go? The bottom one, I mean. Where did you go? See? Oh. Dropped it over here. And I might be better just to cut out another one in truth. Sometimes it just goes faster. So a handful of us are doing the December daily. I'm not sure. Oh, where did it go? Here it is. I'm not sure. I haven't got feedback from them yet, but I'm hoping that they got their emails and are liking it. It's kind of fun. I actually told a girlfriend that I watched it today about it, and she told me a sweet story about her granny. She picked up her grandma to take her to Christmas, and today's music, right? So it's about if you have like some memories that you have, and she's like, oh, I have the sweetest one to tell you. And she told me a sweet story about her grandma singing the old songs, right? Which then sparked another reminder to me when Dad was very far along in his Alzheimer's, not knowing who we were or anything. Well, I went, and to me, Christmas songs are like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and like Gene Autry and Frosty the Snowman and those kind of like from the 70s kind of. And it surprised me a little bit that when Dad was along and we were doing those songs, and of course it didn't surprise me at all that he didn't really sing along. It just happened. He liked the songs and everything. That was all good. But then like the little town of Bethlehem came on, and he just burst into song and he was singing along with it. And so my girlfriend had basically told the same sort of story. So it's interesting to me, but just putting a little tiny bit of extra ink along those edges, even the dark on dark is pretty subtle. I'm not sure if it is even picking up on blah, blah, blah. It hardly picks up in real life, this combination, but there's just that little tiny bit of extra. And so I do like to get my fingers dirty for that. It's worth it to me. Now, get some glue out here. Where is my glue? Huh. I had a class just before I went away on some vacation. So I had a family vacation. I don't know if I actually said that yesterday or not, but that's where I was last week as we were holidaying. Holiday, it could be so right. All right. That is not the kind of song you want to listen to. If you're part of my thing and you hear that, you'll be like, whoa, that is not necessary. Right, and then you just layer this guy on top here. And he makes a really cool pine cone. 2 of them are quite awesome. So then you kind of tuck them in as well. This is why I don't think that black necessarily is going to work for me, if I say so myself. So, oh, there's a few comments. People just saying hi is my guess, right? Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Marianne. Oh, yay, I'm glad, Vicki. All right, so not a lot of chatter, just a little tiny bit. That's good. Didn't miss anything crazy important. If anybody has a suggestion for underneath there, I am wondering about white, even though it's white on white. Anyway, so yes, I do like this little die, and I don't think I minded in that. There also is actual snowflakes in here, in the dies, and somewhere I was cutting them out in some, what do you call it? You put them together. Oh, good. I do like this. This is from the Noel set, and I will probably, maybe not bring it in. Here's one of these. So this is half. And so you can make a very, very pretty snowflake as well from this die set. So just throwing pieces at you constantly. I'll show you this guy and then these guys. And that makes that. Very pretty, hey? Okay. And let's see if I can actually. And there's him, and I was just looking at this. This piece right here. No, this piece right here chops out the center, the middle, oh, and this piece. These two chop out the middle of your snowflakes rather. And so you get a snowflake like that. Cool, hey? And so that was one card that I did. And the sending you happy wishes. The blue, this guy's on sale, a couple dollars as well. This bashful blue, not bashful blue. It's not bashful blue, is it? Wow, where did that come from? Isn't that a long time ago? Balmy blue, good gracious. Bashful blue, wow. So I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for 23 years. Bashful blue was a long time ago. A little bit more gray color than this pretty blue that we have now. But yes, and then I did some white embossing with some old iridescent. But isn't that pretty? Love it. So that's one example of what you can do with this. And then, oh, this is so pretty. That's the one that I said I did in pink. And then also in pecan. See, and when you have two of those guys, isn't that pretty? And that's how I use these guys, is I cut them in half. And instead of making a snowflake, I use them for more branches. So you can do, one day I'll make a snowflake from that. But I do think, just looking at this guy, years ago we had a medallion. And we did this, and then we did it on a circle, which I just had a circle here. If it's big enough. This could nicely become an ornament, right? So glue it on, and then you could punch it, and you could even do this again on the other side, and you would have a 3D ornament to hang on your tree. So that is a really cool idea, I think. In fact, you wouldn't even need to have this. If you just did the two back to back, you would be very happy because it would be very awesome, right? All right, now back to this. Now back to these commercial messages. This is too strong. Let's see, I have this white piece. I think this would be too busy. I'll lay it on here. I'm 96% sure. Yeah, too busy. I think the white is too big in this case, but you guys are like, you're really going to go, you're working hard with that guy. I am. Always working hard with my coffee. Could be down here too. This is the wrong green. That's what's throwing me off a bit. Wait, here it is. That's the right green. Good tidings to you. Good tidings to you. So we might be having a challenge with, it didn't look right, so I need to do it like this. Good tidings to you. And then I should have a different color of this. Is this the right one? Yeah, maybe a bit better. Where'd that guy go? Here he is. And then the bow doesn't look right at all there. Okay, I still need a different back. Piece of old olive, I guess, maybe because of the color that I'm doing on there. One moment, please. And I don't want it quite that large, so let's see what I have in my tickle trunk over here. Giant. I'm gonna make it 4 3/4 by 5. That might work. Maybe it's still a little bit too big. Oh, that's looking better. Okay, I need it to be a little bit smaller. Hold on. I'm wondering if I am okay with that green or if I need to paint a new coffee cup if I actually do it this way. Maybe if I could find a daiquiri or something. So I took some stamps that I put onto magnets for by our doors on the cruise. And one of them was my daiquiri that I had made. So in real truth, I think, let's see, let's bring this guy in here. I feel like I kind of like the idea of having him with this color. You know what I mean? So I think I'm fighting too hard with him. I'm going to leave him out this time. I'll put him back in another time. But I think the color might not be working for me. What about you guys? Mind you, this looks good. Maybe I'm wrong. Feel free to let me know what you think. You guys are like, you and that dang coffee cup, Lori. I would want 2 of these. I'm pretty sure I don't have an extra. You're like, don't do it, Lori. I gotta see. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Ha ha. It had to be done. Okay. Nice. Tidings to you. And yes, I am singing. Good tidings to you and however that song goes. I think I need it to double up. Super cool. Oopsie. So I'm just stacking 2 of these on top of one another to make it good. And when I have this like this, that's kind of cute. So I think I need a little bit more greenery and such. Probably not this, but just the idea of this in some color or another. Come here, you little. Why are you doing this? There you go. That's kind of fun, actually. Oh, I like that. What do you guys think? Kind of fun, hey? All right. I like the words good tidings, but I need it to be bigger. Holly jolly. I like this longness. Yeah, I like that too, hey? So then, of course, I come in here and I'll pull this guy down. Over to hide that. Oopsie. Superty duperty. That's kind of fun. Yeah, she says, happy with herself. All right, gals. Well, I'll leave you to it. Did I totally cut that crooked? Oh my gosh. Do you see that? All right. You were not drinking. I was not either. I see it now, you guys. I see that it's crooked. I will correct that out. We'll go together. It did come together. Thank goodness, hey? Did you doubt me, Vicki? Did you doubt me? Anyways, this is a fabulous. I love it. Really, really awesome. I would recommend it. 10 out of 10. Also, this set, you know how much I love this guy. Yeah. I don't know if those guys are on sale, actually. Hang on. But, okay, so the mixed florals, I will grab that for you if I can find it really fast. Lickety-split. In case you're like, what are you talking about? Oh, maybe I won't be able to find it. Mixed florals. This guy's on sale. He's been on sale, though. Oh, yeah, there it is. This one. A must buy, okay? So go now, go quickly. He's like 30% off. The mixed florals are 30% off, the 2 pieces. And this guy, it's like 15, 60, and 27, I think. And I love them. The dies are so fun. And you know how much I love that guy, of course. school days, actually. I was going to show you that guy as well. I made a stamp not very long ago with that little guy. See right here. Has a little backpack. And he is marked down. Not huge, but enough. And then this is the other guy you need. Okay? All right, that's my advice to you today. Go take a look. Again, I'd love it if you're from Canada. If me pointing it out to you makes it worthwhile for you to be like, oh man, I will shop through Lori. If you shop through me today and whatnot, I will put you onto my December daily email list, and we will slow down the season, savor the moment, and enjoy each day as we work our way through the holidays and the Christmas time with all its stuff. Just gentle prompts to have you be aware of what's going on around you. And so nothing necessary more added to your day, just to be aware. So, all right, guys, I'll let you go. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I will see you again. Maybe Thursday morning. Maybe I'll come on Thursday morning. All right. Hello, Anne. Hello. All right. Ooh, that did turn out pretty. Okay. See you guys later. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.